What's up, y'all? It's Brian Keith, and I'm back with another video.
And today we'll be talking about if Monte's going to take Brittany, Taylor, Turner, or Alyssa to a Final Four. We already know that he nominated Brittany and Alyssa, but who will win POV and will it be used?
Like, comment, subscribe, and let's get into the video.
Yeah, let me check my shit real quick. Hotter than the fire coming out my flaming lips. You wanna play with me? You can't play in me. On the playground, bitch, you can't play with me. Got it, won it, securing the bag.
What's up, y'all? It's Brian Keith, and I'm back with another Big Brother update video. And I have been slacking due to like changing in positions with my new job and everything. But so basically Michael is out the door, so that leaves Monte, Turner, Brittany, Alyssa, and Taylor in the house, the final five. And they had the whole HOH competition where they basically had to like go around in the dark and try to flip the switch to turn the lights on. And basically Monte was the HOH. He won it, and now he basically he's stuck with the decision of who to put up, and he puts up Brittany and Alyssa. Taylor brought the idea like, what do you think about Turner? Monte basically his whole thing is like, we can go that route, but you're gonna have to basically win the veto, take Brittany down, and boom. And I'm like, okay, cool. So everything is adjourned, and I want to talk about this. It's so funny because it actually happened after the whole veto ceremony, but Taylor and Monte I look on the feeds and I thought I was tripping. So I go to Twitter and Taylor and Monte are making out on the feeds, and I guess doing a little bit of touching and rubbing. I'm not mad because it's like, I think somebody said on Twitter, like at day 40 in a house with nothing. Yeah, I'll be over here making out with the stuffed animal. So I mean, girl, do what you gotta do. Let's hope this is strategic. If it's not, I'm not mad because everybody's talking about Monte versus Joseph. I'm like, I mean, both men seem like decent men. So I mean, hey, it is what it is. I'm not mad at that. So at this time, Brittany is basically talking to Monte, just trying to figure out and like see where his head at. Like, why am I on the block? I mean, I get why I'm on the block because of the whole goodbye speech from Michael, but you said that there was like a lapse in communication. So what does that entail? So Monte basically tells her that, Turner brought up a lot of information about y'all two's conversation about the whole women's alliance, how there was a woman alliance. And with that whole situation, I feel like Brittany does this a lot. She did it before with the whole pooch thing with Mira. And I don't know why she doesn't want a women's alliance. Like, she has always sabotaged this whole idea. And I mean, I don't get it. So we see Brittany gets emotional because she wants to basically create a family and have a baby with her husband, and they're talking about the expenses of adopting or IVF. And I mean, it really brings home that maybe she actually did want to win this show and not be in Michael's shadow. So it's like one of the things where I'm trying to figure out, because you see the passion, you see the vitriol that she have with the words that she's saying, but I'm just like, so why were you so hell-bent to be in Michael's shadow? If you knew that this was your plan to bring home this money, which I respect it because that's my motive of going on Big Brother. I'm trying to win that money, period. But my whole thing is, if you feel this passionate about it, then why did you set yourself up in this position to be a bigger floater than Alyssa? That's where I'm trying to figure out. So the house guests are like sound asleep, right? It's green screen, night vision, all that. And they get woken up to the veto competition announcement. And I guess it's loud because everybody's covering their ears like, what the hell? So they got to get up and they have like 2 minutes just to get to, I guess, the living room to prepare for the veto competition. So mind you, everybody makes it outside to the veto competition besides Monte. Monte did not make it in time. And mind you, everybody is fully dressed. Monte has sneakers on and some like shorts. That's it. No shirt, no socks, no nothing. So I'm trying to figure out what took you so long to get up out that bed, sir. He's basically going over saying like Turner needs to win this veto because if Taylor wins the veto, she's taking Brittany down. If Brittany or Alyssa wins the veto, then they're gonna take themselves down. So it's gonna force Monte to put Turner up, and he don't want to basically do that. But we're gonna get to it. So the veto competition is one that I think that I would not do great at. I feel like I'm really good at puzzles, but once it gets to, and I'm very like meticulous and focused on certain things, but I do have like a attention problem where it's like if there's so much stuff going on, I can't focus on the bigger picture. So for me, it's like, okay, if I have to focus on trying to play something here and to play something here, I will miss something because I'm trying to focus on this one thing, right? So I already know this would not be the competition for me, but yeah, it was a very interesting competition, and they had to use all of like the little wheels to place it on the board, and I have to give it to Turner and Brittany. They really were neck and neck, and Brittany, pressed it, started, and the little birdie popped out, and she won the veto. So she's going to take herself down. I'm so proud of Brittany because I know she really had to win this because she would have went home. That's just a fact, and it really reiterated for her that she really wants to play this game. She really wants to win, and for me, like I can't be mad at that. She's actually, winning and taking herself off the block, and I'm like, go ahead, girl. So now Monte has the tough decision of who to put as her replacement nomination. And y'all, Monte chose to put up Taylor instead of Turner. And I feel like this should show Taylor that Monte is not your number one, and he will take Turner before he will take you, and that should just go to show and solidifies it. So now with the vote, this is where, because Monte already told Alyssa that she's safe, but here's the thing: Brittany and Turner are the two people that get to vote. So Turner's going to vote to evict Taylor. Brittany's going to vote to evict Alyssa. So now Monte's going to be stuck in the middle. Who is going to go home? Maybe he has the split decision. This is why I feel like Taylor is over here, cuddling up to Monte, because I'm like, girl, you got to use whatever you can to win this money. For real. So I think that this move that Monte put up Taylor could actually backfire on him. I feel that if Taylor goes home this week, the only person standing in Turner's way is basically Monte. And if Monte thinks that Turner's not going to take that shot, Monte will be dumb. And Brittany's still in the house, so Brittany would just team up with Monte. If Brittany wins HOH, Monte is gone. And I mean, I really feel like Monte is setting himself up for disaster. Do I feel like the girls would have ganged up on Monte? Hell yes. So that's why I said I feel like this might be disaster for Monte. But I feel like either way it goes, Monte's gonna be number one target, and that's just what it is. I see it. But y'all, the live evictions tomorrow. We'll see what happens if Taylor or Alyssa's going home. Right now, I really don't know. All I know is Taylor is over here cuddling up on Monte. I'm like, girl, do what you gotta do. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.